Hi guys, it's Jay Sandler. Glad to be with you guys today. Today I want to talk about how important it is to have a member of your team, which is a title company. And the reason being so important is for them to research the property. Is there any problems with the property? Now, you don't want to lock a property up, get it sold to a person, then find out, or get it assigned to a person, then find out that there's problems with it. There's a lien on it. There's been a mechanic's lien on it. They have a mortgage for more than what the owner told you. All these questions that you ask a seller before you lock the property up in your scripts and in your paperwork that your daily list that you ask sellers, motivated sellers, they don't tell you the truth all the time. And that's why the importance of this title company, what I'm talking about, is to find these problems and get them, so these small obstacles. Sometimes you think they're big obstacles, but they're not. You can get them solved very easily if you face them head on. And what it is you have to know they exist. So the importance of one part of your team is a title company. Now, you want to ask your investor-friendly real estate agent to refer a title company that they've worked with. Maybe you might hit it off with them, you might have a great rapport with them, you might not. But what you want to do is interview 3 to 4 title companies. Hopefully you can get the title company in the same building as your real estate attorney. Okay? Now, the benefit of that would be you get transactions done faster and more efficiently. If you have to go to one building to speak to 2 different members of your team in one building, then you're saving time. You're being more efficient. You can do more transaction with less time. And as we know, time is a big thing in this real estate business. So the importance of having a title company is to find, take for instance, you get a property locked up, you talk to a very motivated seller, they tell you that they don't have a mortgage on the property, okay? So you lock it up and you're looking for your buyer, and you got a buyer verbally acceptance of it. Well, now if you go to do a preliminary title report, that title report brings up all the information on the property. Is there any liens on it, mechanic lien? Maybe a contractor worked on the roof and didn't pay his bill at the lumberyard, okay? So, maybe the lumberyard put a mechanic's lien on the property. All this kind of stuff. Maybe the seller had a mortgage and told you he didn't have a mortgage, but you found out in the preliminary report that he does have a mortgage. Well, you can get them obstacles resolved before you lose that buyer. Now, interview at least 3 to 4 title companies and build a rapport with them. Ask them a series of questions. One of them being, do you have a smartphone? Do I have to leave messages to communicate with you? The best thing that I like about my attorneys and my title company is I can pick up my smartphone and send a text. Instantly, they'll receive that text. I mean, how often do you and I keep a smartphone right in our pocket and answer a text? Usually, you're checking your phone all the time. Some people are, some people aren't. I do. But that's how I get my business done, because I work full-time and can hardly get stuff done at night or on weekends because I'm working out of town and on the job. So I do things by text message instantly. I text my title company the specific address that I'm willing, that I have already made an offer, or that I might have locked the property up. I text him the address. He immediately gets on a preliminary report. And I built a great rapport with my title company. So now they do preliminaries for me for free. Whereas if you just start out with them, if they think you're going to do one deal, they might charge you, or most probably do. But they give me a great deal on the whole title search, which they search the whole property back. In my area, it has to go back 40 years. And that's the title search. But the preliminary will bring up all these little obstacles, like a mortgage that the seller said he didn't have, things of that nature. Anyway, back to the importance of the title company. Sit down, get a great title company, hopefully in the same building as the real estate attorney, and build a rapport with them, and make sure that you can text them or immediately get in touch with them or have them get back to you in a very short time period, because time is of the essence in this real estate business. I mean, we all have not a lot of time to get a lot of things done. So get one of them title companies, build a rapport with them, do 3 or 4 interviews with them, just like you would a contractor estimates. You don't want to just take the first one, build a great rapport with them. Get a referral from the real estate agent or the real estate attorney, and focus on that member of your team, and get the best one you can, because they can save you a lot of time, save you a lot of headache. I'll give you a real quick scenario where I bought a property, didn't do the preliminary, locked it up in a contract, had it sold to a buyer, and come to find out, I did the title search preliminary after I had my buyer, and guy texts me, my title company guy, Todd, texts me back and says, you know, there's a lien on it, they had like a grant to fix up the property, and they had a lien on it. If you sold the property within 5 years, then you had to pay that grant back. And I didn't know that till I got that done. So that's the importance of it. So do that and you guys will be okay. Okay? Today's Halloween, so happy Halloween. I'm going to get some candy. Talk to you guys later.